Welcome back. Did any of you guys get in on that massive Shiba pump yesterday? Well, on today's show, we're going to talk about Shiba. We're going to talk about the Shiba wallet that has about $8.7 billion worth of Shiba Inu in it. And I've got some crypto gems for you guys that are part of a specific ecosystem. Let's get into it, babes. This next story regarding Shiba Inu is pretty insane. So Morning Brew tweeted yesterday, this wallet bought roughly $8,000 worth of SHIB last August. It's now worth $5.7 billion, from $8,000 to $5.7 billion in roughly 400 days. If you click on the screen cap here, you will see the complete value. The interesting thing about this wallet, which we will go to the direct link over here, is it just has a lot of inbound deposits, which probably are generally airdrops. And again, you guys, just for a quick reminder, if you are getting airdrops from cryptocurrencies that you do not remember interacting with, don't sell this stuff, don't interact with it. It could be immensely dangerous. Now, back to Shiba Inu. What's happening with it? The fact that that wallet has so much Shiba Inu in it is a little bit alarming, because if this person does decide to get access to their wallet, then they can completely move the market, because that is a massive supply. However, there are some issues here. When we're talking about having a mass supply of a coin that's worth a lot of money, you have to have liquidity in order to sell it. You can't just swap it. If there's no liquidity, if there's no buyers, you cannot sell your cryptocurrency. And I had a lot of people in my mentions on TikTok saying, Wendy, they can just sell it, they can swap it. No, you can't do that unless you have to have a buyer. So now that we have that out of the way, it looks like that wallet is potentially dead, not really moving, because no one's really been playing around with it too much. You can go ahead and fact check me down below. But let's take a look at the actual Shiba Inu chart and see if there's a good opportunity to kind of buy back in. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I stated that I had sold some of my Shiba Inu and created a moonbag. All a moonbag is removing initial investment and some profit and letting the rest ride. This is our Shiba Inu chart, and it is the daily chart. We had a monster move up from about 276 to approximately 868, which is insane. But we also had a massive pullback from that high area to approximately 618. So there's a lot of volatility that is occurring with Shiba Inu. A lot of people are taking profits, and this is why I advise you guys to take profit. Looking at the chart, things are not looking too great with our indicators, but I do think that we will eventually bottom out. And a nice area to kind of bottom out is going to probably be this area at about 611 in my personal opinion, or consolidate above this range about 677. I do think that Shiba Inu does have the potential to do well because it's a meme coin. There's lots of rumors being spread around about a Robinhood listing, etc. But at the same time, you guys, if you're interested in getting in on this, I support your journey for meme coins, but one thing I will say is you need to take profits and do it aggressively. I do not think Shiba Inu will go to $1, and I think if it goes to 1 penny, you will all be really, really lucky. I could see it maybe going to potentially maybe a half a penny, but a penny is still a large, large market cap. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these gains. Let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin. This next story here is about El Salvador, and the president of El Salvador is an absolute legend. This guy buys dips like nobody's business. So yesterday, El Salvador bought the dip, increases holdings by 420 Bitcoin. So president of El Salvador went ahead and bought the dip. He was not worried about the market, and it looks like he is up a bit. Let's now take a look at the chart. This is our Bitcoin chart. And as I stated, I was wrong. I thought we were going to consolidate about 61 to approximately 67 and then go ahead and break out. However, we broke down and we kissed the EMA 21, well, a little bit before that at about 57, which is fine. But at the same time, it's still kind of frustrating. I like to be right. Either way, we had a beautiful move upward from the EMA 21 acting as support. However, we're still being pushed down by the EMA 9. Ultimately, I really need to see us back above 61.5. I feel a little bit more comfortable that way. But the fact that we had this beautiful move up from about 58 to approximately 61.7, that makes me feel a little bit better. This bull run is not over. Bitcoin is going to be fine. And right now, I'm just expecting some more consolidation in these ranges, hopefully along this trend line here, and hopefully we still are able to break all-time high sometime next week or around November 7th. Now let's go ahead and talk about these top cryptocurrencies I think you need to pay attention to. The ecosystem is the Cosmos ecosystem, and all you need to do is go to CoinGecko, go to DeFi, and you can check different ecosystems by market capitalization, etc. And I think that this is a great tool. Everybody should be paying attention to it. Now, there are some cryptocurrencies here that have caught my attention. We have Terraluna, we have Cosmos, we have crypto.com, we have, where is it? Akash. So I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the charts here. I think they're very, very important to know. The first one is going to be Cosmos, and we actually talked about this the other day. We broke out of our trend line here and we hit our target about 43.99. And of course we had a bit of a pullback because yesterday was not looking too great with the markets, but we're back up again. And personally, I do think that Atom Cosmos will hit about $55. Yes, it is conservative. And this is probably going to be the bottom area here, about $32, just as long as Bitcoin doesn't do anything too crazy. The next crypto gem is obviously crypto.com, which is in the Cosmos ecosystem. And we've actually been doing immensely well. We got above this $17 area of support, and we've been balancing on this trend line immensely well. I do think we will have no issue hitting at $24. And as far as all-time high goes, crypto.com is an amazing ecosystem. They're a product that I like to use a lot. I feel comfortable. They're very easy. I've helped people set this stuff up. It's just really a great product, and I've got a nice big bag of it. Either way, for crypto.com during the bull run, I think that we could hit at least 50 cents. I know that is a little bit conservative, and of course we do have to get above 24. The next crypto gem is going to be Terraluna, and we are still in our consolidation area here. We were able to get back above 42.66 briefly, and then are back down. Again, I am looking for more consolidation in this range with either a breakout flip of support of about $42 or a breakdown flip into resistance at about 34. As far as all-time high this year, I will go with about $100. Maybe not necessarily this year, but in the bull cycle, which we are currently in. So just have patience. We got to give a shout out to One Ledger OLT. This project, we've had the founder on the channel before. Great guy, great project, and it is doing well. OLT, I think, will continue to do well. It is also part of the Cosmos ecosystem, and I can see it hitting at least 13 cents during the bull cycle. And last but not least, Akash. Yes, my bag is a little bit underwater, but that is okay. I'm fine with it. I do think that Akash is going to end up doing very well. It's part of the Cosmos ecosystem. I think it's part of the Solana ecosystem. It does a lot of really great stuff. And we are probably going to be bottoming out here at about 244 to about 206. I would probably pick some more up at about 206 just as long as support holds. But overall, I do think that this will eventually do well, and we could get back up to about $5.82 for Akash. This next segment is sponsored by Revenue Coin. We're going to take a moment to explain what Revenue Coin is and how the Revenue Coin ecosystem works. So Revenue Coin is the self-proclaimed first revenue token in the world. And Revenue Coin holders, which the native token is #RVC, are able to fund high-tech companies to scale. Startups receiving funding allocate up to 10% of revenues to the systematic purchase of RVC from the market, which essentially reduces supply and should increase value. Now let's go ahead and talk about how exactly Revenue Coin works. So Revenue Coin is an ERC20 token, which is built utilizing the Ethereum blockchain. And it is a very important part of the revenue capital ecosystem, which supports promising high-tech companies by distributing funds and ensuring access to a shared customer base. Revenue Coin tokenomics stimulate the growing demand for RVC tokens over time. Revenue Coin essentially allows people from all different backgrounds all over the world to invest in different high-promising tech startups or companies. The first step of the process is when the community buys Revenue Coins. We all know that blockchain technology is a game changer when it comes to investing, and it also allows for the reduction of cost and formalities related to the purchase of tokens. Transaction security is ensured by the RVC smart contract, which has been audited by external companies. In crypto, our checks and balance system are done generally by either community members or auditing companies because it helps to determine what a project is doing correct or what they should improve on. Step number 2 is watching the capital go to young companies. Projects earmarked for funding are selected by the community and revenue capital experts. Companies agree to transfer part of the future revenue for the purchase of burning revenue coins. So basically, when you're investing in a particular company, they send a specific amount of revenue coins to be burnt, which decreases the supply. The third aspect is companies grow and their revenues increase. By providing funding and know-how, company revenues increase, and part of them goes back to the revenue capital ecosystem. Currently, there are two profitable companies in the ecosystem, Xeria and Skyrocket. So they went ahead and have a good track record. That is important to note. Last part is part 4, tokens purchased from the market. Revenues received from companies as part of the ecosystem are used for systematic buyback and burning of tokens. This reduces their supply on the market while increasing their value, generating profits for revenue coin holders. So it is a complete, robust ecosystem that allows people to invest in different projects they like, and for the companies that are invested in to also give back revenue to the original investors as a thank you. This next segment is sponsored by Kubecoin, and I'm actually really excited to talk to you guys about Kubecoin because they are built utilizing Cardano. On my socials, we talk a lot about looking to different networks and looking for positive competition. And now with Cardano finally releasing their smart contracts, we're starting to see some Cardano gems pop up here and there. And the cool thing about Kubecoin is that they want to revolutionize the leisure and travel industries, essentially disrupt it and decentralize it. And I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look at the Kubecoin website. So the main use case for Kubecoin is you can actually pay through their platform for flights, hotels, restaurants, theaters, clubs, and everything related to travel and leisure. And with things starting to open back up globally, this is going to be a key industry to pay attention to. Another awesome thing that Kubecoin is going to do is they're going to incorporate proof of use where their users actually get a discount for using Kubecoin. And I think that's awesome. I'm a mom. I love to save money. Another thing, you guys, they will be having a pre-sale and it will begin on November 3rd. If you're interested in participating, you can go to the link down below and you can go ahead and do so here. One thing I need to say is anytime you are participating in a pre-sale, make sure you join the project's socials, ask the team questions, understand the risks, and make sure it's a project that you are interested in investing in and it makes sense for you, and understand how to trade this stuff. And I also need to say that the Kubecoin project is going to be audited at the end of the pre-sale, and they already have an agreement with a law firm specialized in tech. So that is positive, good news. And another thing that's really cool about the Kubecoin use case is they're very similar to using one of the traditional centralized platforms, and they have an automatic system that is able to select the best offers and packages for each client. And I like that. Really quickly, guys, I want to talk about the Kubecoin ecosystem. And yes, it will be a decentralized DeFi token, but they're planning on having a complete ecosystem, well, kind of like a sub-ecosystem inside the Kubecoin ecosystem. So they have FlyCube, EatCube, an NFT platform, CubeBox, Incubator, and WowCube. And probably the two most important ones are FlyCube, The Matrix, a startup founded in 2017 offering surprise trips. Currently, the company's gross profit is around $5 million, and it operates in Spain, France, Italy, Portugal, Germany, Australia, and Switzerland, and of course, EatCube, which transfers the way people go out to have dinner with their French partner through multiple surprise food experiences. So that's kind of cool to me. I'm more like a planner, but at the same time, it would be nice to finally go somewhere and we'll at least go to eat and have that all planned out for me because I'm so picky with everything I eat. Here's a quick look at FlyCube and EatCube. And of course, the team is 100% docs, and I always recommend joining the communities and asking questions and making sure this is a good fit for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.